We are here in your house, Sports After Dark. Manny D.
Uncut part 2.
Tit Drew. Tit Drew.
I'm Manny D.
Fat Sam.
It's your boy Vassos.
Man, you talk about emotional times. Uh, this past weekend in college football, all the drama starts week 1.
Week 1. I mean, talk about, they say don't cry over spilled milk, but cry over broken glass. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was rough.
very rough.
Very rough.
So, we'll get through this together. I mean, Justin ain't got nothing to worry about right now. So it's like,
Nah, he doesn't.
hey, I'm waiting for next week. So that's what I'm just saying. I ain't saying shit.
Oh
Spoiler
yeah,
alert.
next
against
next week got Alabama, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't
But
rubbing
that looks
salt
good
in
on a
no wound.
resume.
Yeah, it's a
That
good
looks good.
Yeah,
loss.
Yeah.
it'll be a good loss.
But hey, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. We lied. We said we're going to be on Facebook only last week. No, we didn't lie because now we're on Facebook and YouTube live. So
StreamYard decided to be nice to us and let us do both.
yeah. So technically, yeah, last week was Facebook only. Now it's Facebook and YouTube. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have 21 subscribers. Our goal is to get to 25 by September 11th. No reason whatsoever.
Oh man,
So check us out Facebook, like our page in your house sports. So go look at our Facebook lives and all that good stuff. So talking about week 1 review in college football. NFL starts this week. Starts Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna talk about we're gonna give our previews to week 1, and then we're gonna give you our predictions on division winners and then who will represent the NFC and AFC for the Super Bowl. And we'll give you our Super Bowl prediction. Should be fun.
should be fun. It's gonna be an interesting
Should be.
season.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and get it out the way.
Just rip the Band-Aid off.
Texas State, hey, eat them up, cats. They won.
I don't know how they. I don't remember what the whole thing is. I
Beat
think
Baylor.
it's. I don't know.
Didn't you go to Texas State for like 2 weeks, Justin?
It was like 2.5 years.
Oh, 2.5 years.
You know how many games I went to?
How many?
1. And I was
Really?
hammered, so I don't remember it. I take that back. I remember it, but we left at halftime because we were already starting to sober up, and we're like, let's just keep drinking. Let's get out of here.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, Texas State comes into Waco, beats Baylor 42-31. Their first win over an FBS school in history. Coach GJ, dude is 34 years old.
Man,
Dang. We in the wrong
34 years
business.
old. He's 34 years old, coaching a football team. We're the same age,
So I
and
said,
got two people watching us.
Yeah,
I think we're in the wrong business, bro.
appreciate you 2 people watching us.
Yeah.
Let us know who you are if you don't want to. If you're embarrassed, I understand. So, man, takeaways from this game. Sam, you and I were there live in the mix.
Yep.
I had no emotion. Because I didn't have expectations this year. Yeah, I picked them to finish 4th. The wives are watching.
Wives are watching.
Our
Appreciate
main
y'all.
support. That's what it is. Well, I had no real expectations. I picked them going 4th in the Big 12, 8-4. That's kind of what I thought. So, what you think, man?
That's good. That's great. Hey, yeah, big supporters. That's awesome. Um, oh, yeah, I mean, the game was trash, man. Game was trash. We had that one big play. Was it Blake Shapen through the Presley?
Oh, that was
And I
awesome.
was like, oh, here we go. This is gonna be a good one, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was uh, that was it. It's after that couldn't get nothing together, man. Offensive line couldn't block Shapen worth nothing. And this is what frustrates me. Automatically, people were like, Shapen's not our guy. Shaping this, shaping that. I'm like,
He was
it
balling.
was like, man, he was doing good. It's like, but he was getting touched every play.
And he made
He
that
was getting hit.
one big touchdown
and-
too. He ran in.
Yeah, yeah, and so I mean, he didn't have the offensive line. I do believe we have the receivers. I think our receiving core is going to be good, but man, our offensive line and our defensive backs, man, and then our defensive line, man. How many times did they have a chance to sack the quarterback?
Yeah.
And they just ran right by him. It was brutal, man. And then we had a chance to come back, even with 2 minutes left, or up to 2 minutes. We were fighting back. That reverse they did and left Sawyer's in the end zone,
Oh man, that was a good play though.
and they overthrew him. Oh, like, oh my god, that right there was a heartbreaker.
Penalties, undisciplined, just a lot of things.
Oh man, that offensive line! How many false starts did we
yeah,
have?
at least 29. They got one just now. Man, it
Do you
kind of
think it-
remind me of. Was that?
No, go ahead.
I was like, kind of remind me of how it was when, like Browns' last season. They were so undisciplined.
Yeah.
Both sides of the ball. I'm like, what are y'all doing, man? That's what it kind of reminded me of.
Now, do you think it's first game? Do you chalk that up to first game jitters or just guys weren't ready to play?
I honestly think, now that it's been a couple days, I think they overlooked Texas State. When they hit the field, like, oh, damn, these guys are pretty good. And the young guys, like, just, they were not in the game. Like, whatever defense, I know it's a new defensive system, but I think the secondary is so young that they were out of place the whole time. They can keep up with the receivers. They never once really got burnt. It's just they were out of place a lot of times, like, and Texas State exploited that.
Yeah, that Texas State quarterback, man, he was throwing dimes, man.
Yes.
That was a hell of a catch and throw.
Man, that white boy that they had, that receiver,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
He caught it barehanded, no gloves. He went old school.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to look to see how many yards that quarterback threw, because he had to at least throw for about 300, huh?
Probably 4.
Manny, didn't you say that he was a transfer from Auburn?
So that was the dude. I remember him specifically in 2021, who almost beat Alabama. He was gimping on one leg, like he was going the whole game. Because I heard that name before, just didn't ring a bell. And then when I looked it up, I was like, "Holy crap, that's that quarterback!" Like they almost beat Alabama, and like that would have really messed up everything in the playoff. That was the year the playoff was like Oklahoma State and Baylor, all these teams. That was the year Baylor won the Big 12 title. It was that same year when Alabama beat them, but he almost beat Bama on one leg.
Yeah.
Like, this dude's used to that.
Because he had 298 yards. He went 22 for 30, three touchdowns.
Yeah,
but see, like, so if you look at Shapen, all right, they want to complain about Shapen. 21 for 31, 303 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Sawyer even threw 413 yards.
Yeah.
Our receiving core, Dabney, had 101 yards. Burton had 88. Presley had 83. I mean, dude, so we're not terrible. It's just that our defense just sucks.
The offensive line, too, literally.
The offensive line, yes.
Richard Reese couldn't even get going. He didn't even start the game, so I don't know if he was battling an injury or what, but he didn't even start the game.
Yeah. I mean, he only had 7 carries, 14 yards.
Yeah, because he couldn't get into the
Yeah, Richardson had the most. He had 79 yards.
Yeah.
Disciplinary, or do you think it was injury?
I think it was injury because he didn't look like himself.
I'm pretty sure if it is the injury, I mean, I'm pretty sure he been battling something, you know. Yeah. And then, but I mean, when he went out there with the third quarter, fourth quarter, boy, they had his leg wrapped. So
yeah.
Might as well have on the cast.
You talking about Shapen?
Yeah, Shapen.
Oh, I was talking about Richard Reese.
Oh, Richard Reese. Oh,
yeah.
He didn't look like
no-
he had a burst or nothing. I don't know if that was the offensive line or just he's been injured. But no, the Blake Shapen thing. That I don't care who made that call. That was stupid. You do not put him out there, man. That dude could not even move.
And then your offensive line wasn't doing nothing for him.
I don't care if he said I can do it. Nah, get your ass out the game. We
Yeah.
need to save you, man, for the whole year.
Say, bro,
And
this
it
is
was-
week one. This is week one.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then that one hit that he just laid flat on his back.
yeah.
And it took a little bit for him to get up. It's almost like he was just like, dang.
Yeah, don't be
You know,
trying
but
to be Charlie Brewer over here.
Man, for real. But yeah. I mean, like I said, people want to throw Shapen, but that dude had 303 passing
I
yards.
was balling on one leg with no offensive line.
Boy, I was like, and I put that on multiple posts. Like, Shapen's not the problem. Like,
Nah, he's not. He wasn't at all.
I mean, dude, he looked good. He really did.
Yeah.
His passes was just
Spot on.
On
He
it.
made good decisions. I mean, he was doing great.
yeah.
When he had time.
Yeah, when he had time, yes. Yeah.
But we'll discuss
peop-
this game later.
And I say, but people want him to be RG3, basically, is what Baylor fans
Yes.
are. They expect him to be RG3. They expect him to be Bryce Petty before he fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk about that later on. Texas defeats Rice, 37-10.
I mean, it took him long enough to get going. That was the frustrating part. Is just the offense was just out of sync in that first half. I mean, you only go into half. I think what was it, 13-7, leading, and then
16-3.
16-3. Still, you know,
It's
you're only
stupid,
up, yeah. Still, you know, you're only up 16-3 on Rice at going into half, and then second half is when it looked like the offense finally was in rhythm, and then the defense finally stepped up and, you know, creating turnovers and things like that. Because the first half, the first drive that Rice went down there and scored just right down the field, defense was on their heels, like, oh, damn, oh, we're playing for real. Okay.
I forgot JT Daniels was at Rice.
I forgot that he
What?
transferred there.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought that was who that was, and then I was like, nah, that can't be him. It's like, that
He
can't
must be
him.
going to. He might be going to Rice just for a good education. Then, and definitely in football.
He's going on a baseball scholarship.
That shit, something. 'Cause that. Oh my god.
No,
Yeah.
he's trying to get in good with some girl up there, I bet.
So what's your early view on Texas? I know it's just one game, but you know we like to overreact.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, they finally found the rhythm in the second half. It's kind of, well, I say it's kind of like last year where they started out playing. I think what was it? Who's the Raging Cajuns? Louisiana Monroe.
Lafayette.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not yet.
Louisiana Lafayette. So it's like last year, you know, offense kind of started a little slow. Scored the first, you know, scored in the second drive or whatever, blocked the field or the punt or whatever. Scored, and then there was like a little bit of a drought there between the end of the first till about midway through the second quarter. There was a little offensive drought where they were just off a little bit, and then right before halftime, found that little spark, really turned it up in the third quarter. Then everybody gets pulled. Then Alabama come out with that same intensity, and then Ewers got hurt. So
Yeah.
So I mean, I at this point, we're pretty much almost at the same spot we were last year, coming out of week one. I want to see a little bit more consistency out of the defense, not giving up a big play, not getting just gashed in the run, because that's what Alabama's going to do. Is they're just going to run it down our throat. And especially they're not gonna walk into this game thinking, oh, this is going to be a cupcake like they did last year.
Yeah, and the time slot too fits Alabama this
Yeah.
year than they did last year, playing so early.
Yeah.
So we'll preview that game later on. All right.
I hope Alabama scores 80 on them.
Hey man,
Roll Tide, baby, roll Tide.
their mascot's not gonna His arms aren't going to burn out like the Oregon one did.
And we had,
Shoot,
of course,
I'm wearing maroon.
we have the unofficial game of the week, Colorado defeating TCU 45-42.
That was a hell of a game to start out the day.
Oh my gosh, how sweet everything was! It lived up to everything.
Again,
Urban
same
Meyer
thing.
trying to hit on a girl. We'll talk about that later. This was great. This is what
Did
it's
he
all
really?
about.
Did he really?
Yes, yes.
In the pregame?
It was like somebody took a picture of him, like just like, Urban stance with I guess somebody on the staff or whatever. Like, look at Urban trying to hit on.
I thought when you said Urban stance, I'm thinking
He's probably telling him to rub his head.
Oh
man.
man.
Colorado, love to see it.
Boy,
Shadur Sanders, Jesus Christ.
Went off.
510 yards. It was like over or right at 80% completion percentage.
Four
Four
touchdowns.
touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
Man.
So I
Yeah.
was like, to throw for that many yards, I think the most impressive thing isn't the yardage itself. It's the fact that he didn't turn the ball over.
At all.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, I mean, not only that. I mean, their guys are playmakers, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Travis
Their
Hunter, I mean, he
guys-
started slow.
No, not
On
even
offense.
Travis Hunt.
Well, that's what I'm
Dylan
saying.
Edwards.
Well, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Travis Hunter started slow
Oh yeah.
on offense, but just gradually turned it up as the game got later. But yeah,
Yeah.
number Edwards is 3, right?
Yeah.
3. Yeah. So
Boy,
Edwards.
that boy's fast.
Edwards is like 5'9" or something like that.
Yeah,
And then what you call it, Dion, because I was listening to his press conference. He goes, nobody knew who Dylan Edwards is. He goes, I've been coaching him since he was 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I knew who Dylan Edwards was. He says, nobody knew who he was. I did know.
yeah.
I mean, that dude had what? Rushing yards, because he is a running back, 24 rushing yards. But he had 5 receptions, 135 yards.
And man, you give that kid open field, whew, good luck.
Yeah.
That is Randy Moss numbers.
Yeah,
That is Randy Moss's numbers, man. Yeah,
And
and
Shiloh Sanders had 10 tackles.
Yeah, 10 tackles.
he plays safety, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I didn't think he played corner, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's safety.
But you got Travis Hunter, over 100 plays, had 119 yards reception. And he had that one great interception.
Amazing.
Oh.
I don't even think the quarterback thought he could get to that ball.
No.
I mean, and it's not like he threw a bad pass. He threw a
No.
good pass.
That was just a better interception.
Yeah.
That's all it was. It's like that. That's just like, it's just that one of those
You
one of
tip the
those
cap.
plays. Yeah, you just can't do nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know, just like a baseball play, you hit it hard in the gap, and shortstop just snags it and throws it
Yeah.
out. It's like can't do nothing about that. That was just a great play.
Yeah.
And, people are talking about their defense. They make the plays where they need them to make the plays. But you're playing a high-octane offense like TCU, they're going to score on you no matter what.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah. But open field, like their tackles, they missed some tackles, right? But it wasn't like horrible all game long.
Yeah.
Like they make some good tackles in space. But I think the defense more or less than the offense, they're going to get better as the season goes, and the offense I think is just going to get even more scarier.
Yeah.
Because man,
They got
Yeah,
some
I think,
they got some
Go ahead.
dogs.
they do.
man, did you see on their jerseys they don't even have captains?
It's L and D.
Yep.
L&D, leaders and dogs.
And it just, I don't know. Y'all already know, I've been following this whole thing since December. Watching these YouTube with his son and just watching everything. I'm like, my God, this team's gonna be interesting. Like this team's gonna be good. And people are still like, they're gonna win like 2-3 games. I'm like, y'all don't understand. Like this ain't the same team. And everyone don't like Dion just because he can back up what he says.
I was gonna say, do you think it's just because it's Dion, or do you think it's because how he proves himself right every time?
It's leadership 101. So Dion holds himself, we know, to a high standard. Like, hey, I'm betting everything on myself.
Yeah.
So his coaching staff, you damn well better be showing up to work 110% because that's my ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It goes down to his players and the way he talks to his coaches and players, man, it's more or less like, nah, we gonna do this. Like it ain't no maybe, I don't know, but nah, we're gonna do it.
This ain't
And
no we're gonna try this, and no, we're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. And that's
Mhm.
how his coaching staff is. His whole coaching staff's the same way. So then the
Yeah.
players they feed off that. You know what I mean? So to see that on the field, man, because they during practices and stuff, man, the players they're hyping each other up. Like, man, I got you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this rep more than you are. I don't know. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's that competitive.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah.
Man, that's great, man. I love to see
Yeah.
that.
And not only that, you could tell that the players respect the coaches
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they're separated. I mean, we saw that where Dion told the coaches like when they first got like, you don't drink with them, you don't party with them, you don't hang out with them
Mhm.
because the moment you start being friendly with them, then they're going to slack off and
They're gonna think they're
You know
above
what I
criticism.
yeah, and that's one thing you could tell, man. These coaches are coaches and the players are players.
Yeah.
So I know the NCAA, like other coaches are kind of like, shit, here we go. Because they already know that transfer portal next year. Woo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you saw that they tried to make it controversial what he said after the game because he went after that one reporter and said, "Hey, you weren't a believer. You
Yeah.
didn't believe."
Well,
You know?
it was Ed Werner, wasn't it? I believe it was Ed Werner. He would have
I
let.
don't think it was Ed Warner. I think it was somebody from Fox.
Yeah. Well, I know there was one. He wouldn't let Ed Werner speak until Ed Werner said that he believed. Yeah, he wouldn't let him speak about it. He goes, no, he goes, tell me you believe. Tell me you believe. Like he
Mhm.
would not let him talk. But no, because it's almost like, and I get it because these reporters had enough talking. Now
Yeah.
you're going to listen. You're going to watch and see what we do.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like you did all this talking. Nah, now it's time for y'all to shut up. So I get it.
Like, yeah, it's like I said, it's like the whole media was like, they're not going to do nothing. They
Yeah.
were 1 and
Oh,
11 last year. Like, what are y'all talking about? Do y'all understand what's going on right now?
That team, the majority of that team is gone.
They're gone. Yeah, only 3
yeah.
players came back. And that was it. Like y'all
Yep.
not paying attention to nothing, man. Y'all.
Yeah.
So
And you know what? I know what they're talking. You know when they say about the transfer portal. I don't think it's going to be that bad because you're not going to have players leave Colorado
no,
in the masses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah.
of course you have your seniors leave, and yeah, you have some spots available, but it won't be a big masses like it is now or
Mhm.
like it was this year.
It's going to be a recruiting renaissance for Colorado is what it's going to be because now you got these younger kids going, oh, damn, they're winning now. I'm jumping on this bandwagon and I'm going.
He's gonna get players from California, from Texas, from Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like they're gonna go to Colorado.
especially when they come to the Big 12.
Oh yeah.
Most
Oh,
of his
dude.
team is going to be Texas and Florida.
Yeah, for sure.
Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Oh man, Florida State, love it.
Man, that was a wild game. I did not think it was going to be that one-sided towards the end.
I've had a feeling they were gonna win because y'all know I was on the juju, but I didn't think they were gonna beat them like that.
Yeah.
Either.
What did Kelly say?
We're going to beat the
He
heck
said
out of them.
Yeah, we're gonna beat the heck out of them.
We're going to beat the heck out of them.
I'm glad they lost. I'm so happy they lost, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't stand Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
Screw
Yeah.
that guy.
I liked LSU before he got there. So once he leaves, I'll like him again. But yeah, I don't like Brian.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same with USC. I don't like Lincoln Riley. So I don't like USC right now.
I don't think I've ever liked USC, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was a good game with me with Florida State's quarterback. Threw for 342 yards, 23 for 31. Jesus Christ.
Their defense, man, was all over LSU.
Yeah.
In the second half, they just turned it on because I mean, in the first half, you could tell that the defenses were both just out of sync. There were so many big plays on both sides.
Well, yeah, I mean, Florida State scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They got a great receiving core as well.
Yeah. But you could also tell that Florida State came out aggressive, especially they drive right down the field, or was it LSU that had the ball first and got turnover on? It was Florida State, wasn't it? That had the ball first
In the second half.
No, in the first half.
The first half, it was LSU did.
LSU. Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, you could still see that they were both teams came out aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was just we're going to score, and both of them realized we need to score as much as we can.
Yeah. North Carolina.
Oh yeah, what about Mac Brown? You talking about when he choked him?
Yeah.
No, but that was great though.
Wait, what happened?
Mac Brown choked Shane Beamer.
Oh Jesus!
Well, it wasn't intentional.
Right.
I think he was just trying to grab his face, but his hand went for the
Or
throat.
his shoulder or
But-
something, right?
Yeah, it like he did cup it and went for the throat.
Maybe he was watching CM Punk. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
maybe
North
Mac
Carolina's
Brown.
going to be interesting this year. 2 years too late for my prediction, but I think they're going to be interesting. No, I'll bring up Mac Brown because it got asked on some report yesterday. Should Texas have fired him?
Who's to say?
Yeah, well, for his last year, man, a lot of players were getting in trouble, though, right? That's when you had the 3 players.
No,
Yeah.
Huh?
that's okay. Like,
Well,
all-
no,
It's not like it was the whole, what was it, 20 something, 40 something that were at Florida?
yeah, but I mean, I think for Texas standard, it was almost like, and he was already up there in age. I think that was their chance to get him out.
Yeah. I mean, it was. Granted, I feel like he should have went out on his own and not kind of forced out, even though neither side will say that he was forced out or
All
forced to resign.
He voluntarily resigned. Let's put it like that.
but he was 8-4 his last year, and they deemed that horrible, and
Yeah.
that's their average here.
Well, I mean but like honestly though, that's Texas though.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I mean, like, once you win the national championship, 8-4 is not a good record.
Yeah.
I mean, because who was after him? Charlie Strong.
Charlie Strong.
Charlie Strong was after him.
Charlie Strong was just set up for failure because you did not want to be that first guy to follow Mac Brown.
Yeah. Well, not
And then-
only that, man.
He's
They
third
didn't.
voice at that. Remember?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that, and then you don't have the same team. Your recruits are just not there.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
his
I
recruit,
think what was his biggest win?
Notre Dame, I think.
Or today.
Was it Notre Dame?
That week 1, I think.
Yeah. Texas is back. You remember that? Duke just now, 30 minutes ago, upset
Mhm.
Clemson 28-7.
Yeah, I just got the tail end of that game.
What
But
the heck?
that's-
Duke looked good. Like legit.
Yeah.
They look like they belonged on that
Is
field.
Dabo done?
Man, if Dabo's done, then good, then John Gruden, Gundy
Mike Gundy's got to be
Gundy.
gone.
got to be gone.
See,
I mean,
and with that, I mean, Clemson went like 9-3 last year, 10-2, something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
But Duke was a 9-win team last year, so they're on the up and up. Yeah, you can't, shouldn't lose to Duke, right? But let's just say Clemson just wins out and loses to Florida State, and they ended up 10-2 again. I mean,
But-
Yeah.
I get it.
what Dabo won 2 national championships?
Yeah,
Yeah.
One with Watson and the other one with Trevor
Trevor
Lawrence.
Lawrence.
yeah,
His job is safe there.
yeah.
Oh no,
Oh, man.
I mean his job is safe from the school, but I'm talking about by his own standards, where he just like, I'm done.
Oh yeah, of course.
Where he just gets
Yeah.
frustrated. It's like, you know what, I'm done. I can't deal with this no more.
I
can't.
can see him being that type of guy. Hey, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and resign and be off for like 2 years and come back
Yeah.
and coach Michigan State or somebody stupid. Or he and like seriously, he might go away and we'll just wait for that Alabama job to open up.
Saban's gonna die there.
Yeah, he's gonna die on the sideline, but which I hopefully is like 20 years from now. But I still think that's the job he's waiting for. I really do.
Yeah.
You think he would take Auburn if it was promising enough?
If Hugh Freeze has another incident, yeah. Why not?
Auburn's gonna be like, you know what? We need to get a Christian guy in this mug.
Yeah. Hugh Freeze is like, I'm your guy.
Oh, I think my middle name's Christian. Does that count?
All right, let's run through these Big 12 games for next week. Just give a little quick prediction here. You got Illinois at Kansas. Let's go Kansas.
Kansas.
Is it still wrong to call them Big Bad Kansas when they really are Big Bad?
It's not wrong.
All right, Big Bad
Not
Kansas. There
wrong
we
at
go.
all.
Never wrong. You got Utah at Baylor. Utah's only a 7-point favorite, which is interesting. I
Baylor
think
by
Sam and I
14.
we agree with this. We're going to call it. We're going to go ahead and say Baylor's going to pull the upset.
Yep.
Even without shaping for the next
Even
2 or
without
3 weeks.
Shaper.
Yeah.
Yep.
The 2 Utes. I'm taking Utes.
You got
Shut
Troy
up,
at Troy at Kansas State. I'm going to go big bad Kansas State. I'm going to Kansas State. The standard.
In Kansas State. Yeah.
The consistent Kansas State.
There you go.
You got Southern Utah at BYU. I'm going to go BYU.
BYU. Did BYU end up losing?
Oh, they won.
They won. It was like 14-7 or 21-7, something
Yeah, they
like
pulled
that.
away a little bit at the end.
Yeah, BYU.
All right. Is this the year Iowa State beats Iowa? Did they beat Iowa last year? No.
I thought they did.
They
I
did,
thought
right?
they beat
Oh, yeah,
Iowa
yeah.
State, Iowa Lesser,
Wasn't that the one that was like 6-3?
something like that.
4-2.
Maybe 4-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Gamblers, Iowa State.
Iowa State.
I'm going to take Iowa.
SMU at Oklahoma. Oklahoma just made Butch Jones cry. That was great.
That
I'm
was-
sorry. I love to see. I don't like Oklahoma, but I love seeing Butch Jones cry.
Man, that white boy went off, man. I will say that. The little white was 82.
Yes.
Man. Phew.
Butch Jones looks like Spike's dad on the Little Giants.
Bruh.
Like Al Bundy.
Well, I got Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Then you got what the hell is this? DeQuince against West Virginia loses this game against this team I can't pronounce. Just fire Neil Brown, fourth quarter. Go West Virginia.
Who they playing?
DeQuince? DeQuincy?
I'm going for DeQuincy.
Big D?
Big dude.
Take me home, country roads, West Virginia.
We got an old Big East rivalry, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. I'm going with Pittsburgh.
Cincy.
We'll take Pitt.
And you got Texas at Alabama.
Roll Tide, baby.
We're in Alabama.
The home army so badly wants to pick Texas, but I can't. Bama. But I did the same thing last year, but I thought we were going to get slaughtered, and I was wrong.
Yeah, it was
So
close.
I will gladly be wrong again. I'm all about low expectations.
And then you got Oregon coming off their Kobe Bryant game at Texas Tech. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm going Oregon.
Sheesh.
Strong.
Who's got the better
Yeah.
jerseys?
Yeah, I'm going Oregon.
Yeah,
You
Oregon.
got,
Are they playing in Lubbock?
Yeah.
You know what? No, I'm going to go for the upset. I'm going Tech.
Oregon 6.5-point favorite, so we'll see. You got UCF at Boise State. I'm going to go UCF.
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 This stupid game right now, the Houston at Rice is on the NFL Network.
What?
What are we doing? I hope Rice. We go picking Rice just because it's on the NFL Network.
Houston.
I don't know.
Houston.
We
They
got
should.
Nick-
They need to wear those Oiler jerseys again.
yeah, that was nice.
Those are
Hey,
pretty-
those were
nice.
dope. Those were dope.
And you got Nichols at TCU. TCU.
TCU.
TCU.
Then you got a future Big 12 matchup: Oklahoma State at Arizona State.
I'm going to say Arizona State.
I'm gonna pick Arizona State.
Go Devils.
Yeah, just cause. Let's get top 25 real quick and see if we got anything special coming up. Alabama, Texas, obviously the big game. Ole Miss and Tulane should be
Ole
an
Miss.
interesting game. Ole Miss is going to win, I think, but Tulane's going to keep it interesting.
I'm gonna say go Tulane because I just because it'll make Lane Kiffin look like a jackass. So
Yeah, we like to see that. Texas A&M at Miami. Go Miami.
Miami.
the U.
Wait,
This is the U, right? Not Miami of Ohio.
Yeah, not the real Miami.
That was so terrible.
Why would you say that?
That was so terrible.
So that's our college football review and preview.
It's like, do you not realize who you just played?
Yeah.
You played Miami of Ohio. Or
It's like, bro, you are in the MAC. You have never, your team has never won a national championship. Just stop.
You're just known for Ben Roethlisberger. That's not even a good thing to be known about.
oh god.
Just because Manny Diaz was the head coach of Miami at one point does not mean that.
I swear, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if the day ever came, if Manny Diaz was ever named the head coach of Baylor University, I will go to the game pissed off. I wouldn't even. That's not my coach.
Yeah,
that's not my president. That's not my coach.
He's gonna have the sign, "Not my coach."
Yeah, have a shirt.
Yeah, I'm the real Manny.
Just pass out the flyers through the whole section.
We'll call Cuba. All right, never mind. I'll stop. So NFL kicks off Thursday night. Can't wait. So we're gonna do pick'ems. So what's on the line?
What's on the line?
What's on the line? We're doing weekly, right?
We're doing we'll do weeks. When we'll do weeks until we actually record. We'll check the belt. Oh, shit! I just spoiled it. So the prize will change hands when we actually do our recordings in studio.
Got you. So we'll tally up.
We'll tally up, and then the winner of those, however many weeks it is in between, will get the prize. I should say
the prize.
The prize. But I think you guys are gonna like it. I think I sent you guys a preview of what it is, but I should get it tomorrow. And I don't want to unveil. I almost don't even want to look at it until then, but I want to make sure they got it right. So,
so we usually do bowl predictions. I'm just thought about this just now. So on the fly, should bowl predictions, if they get correct, right? Is that +2?
Ooh, tiebreaker.
It'll be a tiebreaker.
Yeah, there you go.
Tiebreaker. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. So let me put down bold real quick. Well, I'll put it down whenever we make our bold predictions. But anyway, NFL season coming up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. This off season was kind of. It wasn't that. It was exciting, but it wasn't as it wasn't as exciting as the last previous off season.
I think the biggest thing was
Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, it peaked. Like last season, the off season, there was constant stuff up and down, up and down. This one, everything was right before the draft, and then it just died after that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was just kind of just there.
Yeah.
And then you got your usuals, poking their head around who like to get in trouble and all this other stuff. Yeah. And you got, I'll get to them later, but Arizona, Jesus Christ.
And I thought Mike McCarthy was a bad motivational speaker, but God, dog.
Arizona's going to be the worst team in football.
In the history of football.
They're going to make
They're going to
make the winless. So they're going to make the winless Detroit Lions look like a better football team.
Yeah.
It all started with the sports brawl. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. The kid brawl.
I don't understand that. What was the What was the point of that? Like, I don't understand.
It's to track something, but I'm like, why? Well, you have to wear that to track your heart rate or whatever it is. Whatever it is. No, stop.
His mom threw his shirt in the dryer and it shrunk. It was already small. It just got smaller.
My gosh. But
I
yeah,
promise we don't. I promise we don't personally hate Kyler Murray. He's just too easy to pick on him.
Man,
He
you
did
ain't
it to
lying.
himself.
So we're gonna do the picks, right? And then we'll do our predictions for the
Yes.
divisions and then Super Bowls. All right. So kick off Thursday night with the Detroit Lions against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think this game is going to be better than what it should be, honestly. I'm gonna go with Kansas City in a close one.
I'm going to say Kansas City by 10.
You must have read my notes because I said the same thing. Kansas City by 10.
Oh, on mine, I don't know about y'all, but mine pops up Cowboys Giants. You know, the next game. So you got Cowboys and Giants. Because they're safe to my favorites for obvious reasons. I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Yeah, I'll go Dallas too.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I'm taking Dallas. The prize is too much.
For real, personal feelings can't be involved.
I got to be objective. I have to be objective. That's the whole point of the show.
It's hard too. It's hard. And you have the Texans and the Ravens. I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Texans and the Ravens. You know what? I want to go Houston.
Have I mentioned that I love you?
I'm going Houston.
Yeah, but unfortunately, with that said, I have to go and pick with my head. No, I'm kidding. I'm picking with my heart. I'm going with Houston.
Then you have the Bengals and the Browns. I'll go with the Bengals.
Burrow playing?
I don't think he is, or he might be like late
They haven't
starting
said
in.
yet.
Yeah, I just Cleveland. I don't know.
I'll go with Cincy. With Jamar Chase and Higgins.
Yeah, make it a clean sweep. I'll take Cincinnati as well.
You have the Buccaneers at the Vikings. This is a 12 p.m. game, so I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
Yep. Kirk Cousins prime. New time, Kirk Cousins.
High noon, Kirk Cousins. There we go, Mister
prime dude.
Mister Six Chains right here.
You have the Titans at the Saints. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I'm going Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
Ugh. You have the Panthers and the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the ATL.
No, I'm going Carolina.
A-Town down. Hokum Bijan.
You have the Jaguars at the Colts. I'm going to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Going with the Tony Khan special. Jacksonville.
Hopefully, a football player never runs into him on the sideline if he's ever on the sideline when he.
I'm going to get hugged to death.
I've never felt threatened in my life in a football game in so many years my dad is on this team.
Oh my gosh. Screams spoiled child. The 49ers at the Steelers. 49ers, that's the Steelers.
Niners.
Go Pittsburgh.
I'm going to take the Niners.
All right, here we go. I got the Cardinals at the Commanders. Commanders.
Redskins. Let's go, baby.
Hail to the Redskins. I mean, go Commanders, go.
You got the Raiders at the Broncos. You know what? I'm gonna go with Denver.
Yeah. Denver.
Yep. Mile high. Let's go. Let's ride.
Yeah, that's right. Got the Dolphins at the Chargers.
Woo.
Ugh, this is
Ooh,
interesting.
that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Go Fins.
We're gonna see this Tua or sorry. No, let's go Chargers, go.
Came out of nowhere.
I can't help it. I'm sorry, guys.
If you'd like to donate to our show, please donate.
It's after dark. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Then you have the Eagles at the Patriots.
Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I mean, Georgia.
Oh yeah. Let's go Bulldogs. Then you have the Packers at the Bears. This is going to be weird without Aaron Rodgers there.
It really is.
I'm gonna pick the Bears.
I'm going to go with the Bears.
Man. I'm gonna go. Just to be different, I'm gonna go with the Packers.
You have the Rams at the Seahawks. I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Who's the Rams quarterback?
Stafford.
Is it Stafford? Still Stafford? I don't know why I was thinking he retired. I'm going Rams.
We'll go with D's nuts. I mean, Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
Then next Monday night, you got the Bills at the Jets.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I'm going with the Jets.
I'm going with Buffalo.
I'm gonna take Buffalo. It sucks because in a lot of my fantasy leagues, I either have the Jets defense, or in the main one that I'm playing for money, I've got Josh Allen and the defense. So I'm like, damn it, what do I do?
All right, so there's our picks for week 1. Let's remember this night because in 2 days we're going to be talking about weeks 18 in the NFL.
Right.
Man, you ain't lying.
How fast it goes. So now we're going to do our division picks and then our Super Bowl picks. I got mine written down. So will there be a prize at the end of this? If we get close to anything, gift card to Showtime, what are we doing? They take debit now.
They take.
I was informed last week.
How about we do the world famous Showtime steak?
Extra grease.
Like I said, it's just trying to hold it together.
So do we do something where like the last place does something or the first place gets something?
Or we're going to do it like we've been doing it, where the last place has to be the one to purchase or get whatever it is for the first place.
How about $10 gift card?
Yeah, to Whataburger. No, $15 because one meal costs $13 now.
Yeah.
$15
Yeah.
gift card to Whataburger.
That or the loser has to buy lunch for both.
Yeah, we can do that.
We got time, but yeah, we've got an idea.
We can do that. So we'll do that. Loser buys lunch.
Yeah.
TBA. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead
Sounds
and
good.
do you want me to write these down? Obviously, right? Okay, let me get these.
Yeah, I got them. I got them kind of separate too.
All right. Let's go. So my AFC East, I got the Jets.
Wow. That division.
That division's tough.
Mhm.
Yeah. Man, because if Tua can stay healthy, Miami has a real good chance. But
That's a big if.
and then what? Buffalo. You know what? I'm gonna go with Buffalo still. I'm still gonna go with Buffalo.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go Buffalo still too. To be the man, you got to beat the man.
This is it for them. If they don't make it to the Super Bowl, this is
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh,
McDermott might be done.
if Stephon Diggs leaves week 6, then
Yeah. AFC North, I got Baltimore.
I still got Cincy. Cincy's too tough.
damn, it's like we're reading each other's minds right now, bro. We've known each other too long. Yeah, I'm taking Cincy as well.
AFC South, I have the Tony Khans. I have Jacksonville.
That division's wide open. You know what? For some reason, man, I'm having faith in the Texans, man. But
You make
that's
my
a lot
heart
of
happy.
faith. I'm going with
That's-
Jacksonville.
I was like, you make my heart happy, bro, because you
But for
believe
real,
more than
man,
I do.
I think Texans are going to surprise people, man. I really do.
I think
I think they'll probably finish second in the division, though.
yeah. What was it? Our over unders? They were what 6.5? I said 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're climbing up.
Yeah.
But I'm still picking Jacksonville to win that division.
AFC West, Kansas City.
KC.
Call it a sweep.
All right, the good old NFC East. How many years have I picked Dallas? Honestly, how many years?
I don't know.
Did you pick him last year?
No, I picked Philly last
No,
year.
he picked Philly last year.
Yeah. The
That's
year
right.
I don't
before-
know.
Because we did.
I don't.
We switched. That's right. Because I picked Dallas too to win.
And the year before, I picked the Giants.
So you're breaking the curse.
Breaking the curse. I'm going to pick Dallas to win NFC East.
And I'm going with Philly, man. Jalen Hurts is a winner.
Yep, Philly.
NFC North, I'm picking Detroit.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going Minnesota.
Yeah. Vikings. 2 change. 12 chains. Uncle Kirk.
You have one primetime game all year. That's
Yeah.
it.
You like that?
NFC South, I'm going New Orleans.
Man, that division's terrible.
Yeah. He's only good quarterback, though.
You know what? I'm gonna go Carolina.
Finally, we've got something we don't agree on.
I'm going Carolina.
I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons.
NFC West. I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Niners.
Mm, yeah. So you beat them, 49ers.
All right. So I got coming out of the AFC the goddamn Jets. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Shit. Dang. You know what? Until you can beat them, I'm going with the Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Now, how many times have I picked Dallas to go to Super Bowl?
None.
0. Let me write y'all the script, okay? Here's the script. I got Dallas going to the Super Bowl. But who they're playing in the Super Bowl? Who's the quarterback they're playing in the Super Bowl that I picked?
Aaron Bleeping Rodgers.
Yeah. So pain hits me again, but Dallas going to Super Bowl.
Wow.
So I think that means you're picking the Jets to win your prediction.
No.
Um. I'm going Niners Super Bowl.
I think I want to go bold here.
Ooh.
I think I'm going bold. I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Oh wow.
That AFC is loaded again. My
Yeah.
God. So I'm picking, first time ever on this show. It's history. Picking Dallas to win the Super Bowl. You're welcome, Dallas fans.
Oh, that's it. Dallas to win.
Yeah.
Let's go for a repeat, baby.
Mahomes needs to start getting his other hand ready because he's about to have 3.
Love to see it. Love to see it. It's going to be an interesting year.
Oh wait, does he? No, he already has 3. So make it 4. I take that back.
Going to move
Who,
that
Mahomes?
wedding ring off.
Yeah.
Oh, the
3.
waiting room.
As I say, he's got 4, right? Or he's got 3 right now.
Nah, he only has 2.
The
They lost one to.
no,
Tampa.
but they won. They beat.
Yeah, they lost one to Tampa Bay, and then did
Who
they
did they beat?
beat?
They beat San Francisco in the first one. Then they lost
And then they
to.
beat. No, then they beat Philly.
Okay, so that's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they lost to Tampa Bay that first one.
No, they won their first one and then they lost the next one.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Yeah.
So we shall see. We didn't even do a bowl prediction. Do we do a bowl prediction?
Not yet. We haven't done one yet. So this is our tiebreaker for week 1, if need be. Are we just wide ranging, or are we narrowing it down for our bold prediction to hit?
Hmm. Because we usually do what stats or upsets, right?
Usually. How do we define these? especially if they're going to have any bearing on
Yeah.
tiebreakers.
I'm gonna say Dak Prescott throws 0 interceptions against the Giants.
Oh my God. Bold prediction.
That's bold. Come on.
That's
bold.
very bold. That's very bold.
First play of the game, interception. Pick 6.
Pro bold prediction. You got one, Justin? While I think. Oh, you know what? I got one. Houston sneaks into the playoffs.
Do you really want to push it that far out, or do you want to just go with one you can answer on that could play into the tiebreaker
What do you mean
For this week.
for this week?
for this week? Oh,
Yeah, that's your season poll prediction.
are we just doing it day by day? Are we
We're
Yeah,
just
week
doing
by
it week
week.
by week. So that way, in case we have a
okay,
bowl,
okay.
in case we have a
Got
tiebreaker.
you, got you.
You think I
I
said
thought-
Dak
I thought it
throws
was
0
tied.
picks for the year?
Yeah, that's how I was just like, whoa. That's a bold one. That's like this dude smoked before we got on this mug.
He's drinking the Kool-Aid, man. He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
0 picks for the game still bold. Ooh.
Bold prediction. Bold prediction. Niners gets 3 interceptions.
Stupid Niners. God.
I'm gonna say Sam Howell throws for over 350 yards.
Oh wow.
Over 350 yards. And he'll throw 2 touchdowns. He'll account for 3, but throw for 2. I'm really going out there.
Man, that's some bold ones right there. So yeah, exciting times. Just FYI, we'll be recording one of our monthly shows next week at Grow Media. So be on the lookout for that video.
It'll be fun. Lots of important things happening.
Oh yeah, lots of important things coming up. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like
For
and
sure.
subscribe. We got
Shout out to our boy winning.
Yeah, Gabriel Sendis winning, showing out. Hopefully, he has another fight so we can support him again. But we have our past videos on there, which are great to see now. and we have our recordings at Rogue on there. So shout out to Rogue Media. These videos will be on there as well. So, yeah, that's it, man. For Manny D.
That's him.
Your boy Vasos.
Peace out.
Peace.